Hey Gemini, welcome to your general love read. Okay, for those of you that are new, I am an energy channel. Okay, intuitive, as long as I can remember back. Sometimes what spirit gives me for the cards out of the quantum field is not a traditional meaning. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. Roles can obviously be reversed, and it could be the third party story. Time is fluid. It'll come to you when it's meant to drop to you, okay? So, for those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you so much. It's because of you that I keep doing this. At the end of the video, you will be able to go to the extended if you'd like. It's on Patreon, but I do Patreon a little bit differently. It is donation based, and so that way, you know, like maybe 1 month, maybe you only have an extra $1 and you throw that at the channel, right? Maybe the next month you have $10 and you throw that at the channel, okay? So it's just a way to give back, but also for me to have that flexibility for you, okay? So let's see what's going on here for my Gemini collective, okay? I love this. There's been so much like double duty clarification on all of the signs. So I feel like Spirit's like really like, I just want you to know this is your reading, okay? So you're grounded, Gemini here, right? You're like, eye on the prize, right? Like, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm getting, and I already believe that it's here. And that's called manifestation. Okay, and I love that. And the universe sees that, right? They're like, just keep open heart, open mind, feet firmly planted in present moment, and we're going to send you a harvest, okay? That, my friends, is beautiful. I feel like you had to really have courage to get through whatever you've gone through here. Your inner child really moved forward, healing and rebirthing. But they really want me to leave this sharing in reverse, right? It's almost like you've gone through and healed inner child, right? From very young age up through like teen, young adult, right? Of somebody that just was there but just wasn't very loving, okay? Sort of an absentee parent sort of an energy. And they're really showing like healing that wound of abandonment, which is a really beautiful and very hard thing to do. So give yourself a little pat on the back for that, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Ooh, overview. Thank you, Spirit. What's still impacting you from the past, current energies, future possibilities. All right, underlying, there you are, King of Swords, right? You're like, I already know what I am energetically connected to, right? Just watching. Page of Pentacles, just watching, okay? Overview is the Five of Wands in reverse, okay? It very likely could be that you are, again, you're kind of letting the last little bits of this lessons kind of clear out, okay? And it's like you're letting all these different parts of yourself from these lessons integrate down into one. Because they're actually showing me, right, like these birds, they're showing me them coming down, right, integrating into one. That you're coming together, okay? What's still impacting you from the past, High Priestess, right? You manifested something very divine, very much like there's this feeling, this, I call this my bride, and they've just always shown me this as a bride, this High Priestess. Like, I feel that you were like, this is the one, okay? This is the one for me. That sword is in the upright. But again, the moon wasn't quite in that manifestation mode yet. And so I feel like you just didn't quite know, right? The cup and the wand are down below, right? Like I just didn't know how to move it to where I wanted it to be. But you do now. There you are again. Okay? Boom. The Lovers. Current energies. You're coming head to head with something that's very, very beautiful. Future possibilities. Okay? Oh, that's right. I'm like, how was this down there? Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords. Again, you're head to head with someone, but the problem is going to be, how do I make it actually work moving forward? It's almost like, I love you, goodbye. Right? Like, I have so much love for you, and now I'm off to, join the Marines or something. There's this energy that it's kind of like, I just don't know how to make this fit, but I love you. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, there's this energy that whatever didn't feel like home is kind of, everything's paused so that you can come into this one energy to move yourself, move the seed forward. King of Cups. Okay. And you know where you're heading. You're heading with this cup forward, but you're like, I gotta, work all of this energy downward first. Yeah. What I just say, the Hangwoman. Okay. And there's no impulsiveness here, right? I'm not getting no impulsiveness and no overthinking. It's like I'm just hanging out here with my thoughts, feeling very open and expansive and waiting for this to land. And it's really funny because when I was starting to call into your energy, I was like, God, I just feel like fluffy. Okay, that's the only way I can explain it. Like I felt like, and this is TMI, but I felt like my boobs are like so much bigger than normal lately. And I feel like on camera, like when I'm editing the videos, like, right, putting them on YouTube, I'm like, oh, wow, what's wrong with my face? Why is my face so like inflamed? And I just got this impression from Spirit that it's because there's so much expansion happening. And I was like, oh, I'm going to share that with Gemini. And then I was like, no. But then I was like, but yeah, usually when Spirit gives me these messages, it's meant for you. But I was like, no, it's not meant for you. But I feel like it's meant for you, right? Like you're waiting for this expansion. Okay. High Priestess. Yeah. This is where you overthought. And this is where you put up your guard. Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. But with those two nines and the High Priestess being the two, right? Like this was about getting you to a position of making a divine choice. Okay? Not that you wanted to. You were very resistant to it. Okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups. You probably had other options and other aspects of your life that were on the table at the time. And you were like, I see this. I know what it is. I want this. But no. Right? Like there was a big resistance here. But not anymore. The Lovers. Okay. Yeah. Four of Pentacles as a crossing energy with the Five of Swords. Okay. You may not be resistant, but you are really holding back the truth of how stable you have gotten. For some of you, I feel like it could have been the last 4 full moons, which were I believe they were all super moons. But I feel like you really got your shit together. And you're ready to stop resting on your laurels, but you're like, but wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, strength. For some of you, you're like, I'm strong enough to move ahead, but I would like this to move to me. For others of you, you're like, I'm stealthily moving into the unknown, but nobody sees me doing this. Okay. Yeah. Judgment again, right? 4 of Wands, stability. You've made a choice for something very stable in your life. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups. Okay. It may be that when you get right to the edge of the unknown with this, that's when you start going back into this overthinking. I can't make it work, right? Yeah. Death. 10 of Cups. Whatever hurt you in the past, right, is impacting that choice. And you don't know how to, like, unlock that energy. It makes you happy. And that happiness makes you go, wait. And they're reminding me, so there's a workout that I do. And it's an older one that's not like released anymore. But there's this point where you're like, you've done like 1,000,000 squats and you're down in this squat and you're just like holding all this weight and on this squat. And the trainer, right, is like, wait, 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 right? Like you're in that waiting. Knight of Pentacles, right? I'm in that waiting because I'm not sure that I can make this work. And I don't want to say this is everything I want. This makes me happy. And then, right, hello, goodbye. I don't want to do that. Tell me about Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant, right? You had to stop and look at why something didn't feel like home. And yet it did. And that was all the healing that you've done. And again, you really are sitting with this knowledge that there's, again, because the King of Cups is what's up here in the ethers. Like you're like this knowledge that this is love. And this is what I really want is love. King of Cups. Temperance. Okay. You're being patient. You're like really, you know, like waiting for, it's almost like your higher self to say, yeah, you're balanced. Go for it. Okay. Hanged Woman. Moon in reverse, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's not that you're waiting for the illumination. You've got the illumination. You're waiting for the energy of the illumination to be able to come, like you're calling it out of your emotions. Come, right? Like I am the magician. Come out of these emotions, out of my mind and into my life. Okay. 9 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Why do I have all this fire? for this friend. And why am I standing behind them going, oh, this is my friend that I have all this fire for? Okay, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands. It could have been that you felt like the expectations were too much distance, too much required of me. I'm not ready, right? Like, here's the thing. Both of these are holding one wand, okay? I feel like you wanted to communicate. They wanted to take action. I don't think either of you did either. It was just desire. There was too much overthinking here. Seven of Cups. Oh, Three of Cups. This really was love, right? Queen of Swords. Putting my emotions away. I'm going to flow with this, but I'm putting my emotions away. Four of Pentacles here with that Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Judgment. You're very determined to take the fire now and see what you can spark up. But you've got to do it in the real world instead of in the 5D. Okay, and in your mind. And that is going to require that strength. Oof. Yeah. Knight of Swords. In your head, you're like, I am rushing in right now, today. Right? But I don't think you are. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. I know what I need to do. I'm just not there yet, right? It goes round and round and round and round and round and round. Okay. Now they're singing round and very old song. You know how old I am now. Round and round. With love we'll find a way. Just give it time. Yeah, I was a rocker, babe. Okay. Four of Cups, or Eight of Cups, but there's Four of Cups on either side. There you are, King of Swords too, okay? I love this. Again, what did I say? Four of Cups on either side. Who's looking at each other, refusing to move forward because they are both in their head. You could totally be dealing with another air sign. Or somebody with heavy air in their chart, right? This is a repeating pattern where we're very aware, we're holding on to this truth, but we're just thinking it through. I don't see how to make this work. Okay. The Fool. Underlying. It's about blind faith. But with that Two of Swords, you're like, I don't know how to have that. The Sun with the Queen of Swords again here. King of Pentacles. Okay, it's almost like, bye, I gotta go to work. Okay, again, Seven of Cups. And that could be what impacted you in the past. Could have been work, right? You could be at a time in your life, roles can be reversed. It could be what's holding them back. But you could be at a time in your life where, right, like the heat is on for really hitting the peak, the pinnacle of your career. And you're like, if I take this opportunity of my career, it's like I'm a snake in the grass if I, you know, but what are my other options, right? I do feel here, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, that on the bottom, your heart's very open. You are going to communicate how you feel. You don't know yet how to make this work. Okay? And I feel this sort of like desire to like close your heart back off. And it's like it took you so much courage to get here. Don't do that. Okay? What's the universe say here? Right? Yeah. 7 of Wands. Don't fight this. Okay? And they're saying to me, I can't fight this feeling any longer. Right? 7 of Cups. I'm looking at this friend within my cup. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. Right? Like, you're in this. And there we go. Tying up the loose ends of this friendship. Ending the old cycle. Right? Because the King of Cups, if you keep this under the moon and you don't allow your emotions, there's not any water and there's a part of you that will die. Okay? Because there's just so much love here. Okay? Maybe you take things slower in your career, right? And you transition a little bit into those emotions. Let's close it up with an oracle, and then I'm going to move to the extended and look at you and this person a little bit closer. Okay. There's my new ice maker. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I feel like this person encourages you to open your heart, right? And your higher self is encouraging you to do the same. So you've done a lot of work. Don't close yourself back up, okay? I feel like this is really worth it for you. So, beautiful energy. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to head over to Patreon. Link is down below. And I hope to see you there. Okay? Bye.